It's like a fucking floating head.
I don't know how you pulled it off, but you got the setup, man. I'm at your bar today. You're in space?
Fucking space. This
You're
is wild.
Space, apparently. I don't think it's quite halftime yet. We'll let people kind of populate here. Dallas gets a field goal. Lots of points here. 30 points already. I love that. I have a little taste of the
My
over on this one.
My pleaser needs 52.
I think you're going to get it. Honestly.
I think I will. And then it'll be very interesting to see. I need to check the rules at said book and see if the Baltimore legs even apply.
Oh, yeah. They probably got voided. All right.
I might just win this if I get 52, which sucks. It was 24-1, the other one.
So we were in an advantageous position, and we double dipped on Houston in game one. You're in a deficit here. You ready to double dip on Dallas?
Yeah.
You got any thoughts on this one?
Kind of a little bailout again. I mean, it's the same game. The one team's getting bailed out, motherfuckers. Like, it sucks.
Yeah.
If you have Washington,
big time,
getting bailed out a little sucks. If you're a Dallas fan, if you're a guy who bet Dallas to win the division, if you're,
don't you think Dallas has been the better team?
Yeah, for sure have.
The first scoring drive for Washington was not legit at all. And the second one, I guess I think Dalton is got a good feel for this game. I think he's going to continue to score. I don't have the same faith that Washington will score. What do we think about double dipping on Washington? I mean, on Dallas here.
Yeah,
I think the cover is still possible. Obviously, they are down 4.
Price?
I'm still waiting for bookmaker to pop, but I want the opener. I really want the second half opener on Dallas because it's going to go up.
Somebody made it
-1. -108. I'm in. Hang on.
Yep. That's a bet.
Dallas -1 second half. Bam. I'm in. All right.
Yeah, it's getting darker out here, guys. Maybe I will do the third one from out in the woods. Just say I'm not scared. Like when Kevin goes downstairs and confronts that furnace in Home Alone, like I'm not scared anymore. I don't know. It's pretty spooky out there at night. There are coyotes everywhere. Like they're not gonna attack me, but still, I don't need that shit in my life. How you holding up? I had to switch off whiskey. I did like a gradual regret. Yeah, I said, well, I'll just have a glass of wine now, and then after that, it's kind of like my head's just floating around here. This is awesome.
I'm still winding it up.
Yeah,
we're on bottle 2 here.
I switched.
I haven't drinking the whole thing myself, but we're on the second bottle of red here. Going rye after this. Oh, banquet beer! You found a banquet beer in space? That's amazing. They have banquet beers in space. That's just incredible. Okay, so let's get real about this game and do a real handicap for a hot second. Andy Dalton has a decent feel for this passing offense. He's got the better weapons. I guess the only thing that I was a little hesitant on Dallas was they have had a couple of offensive line injuries. I don't know. I don't think that's going to matter though. I mean, they're dealing with it fairly, and the skill position players on the field for Dallas are so much better. I mean, realistically, if they now that they're down, now that they're in you must be aggressive position and they're going to lean on the pass, I think they're in better shape. Zach Martin obviously matters a ton, and he's out.
Yeah, do we have a chat? Do we have a Randy Gregory eyeball update? Well, he got poked in the eye, or what happened? I messed up. I've been trying to prep. Like my turkey's getting close. A lot of balls in the air right now.
People want to know about the wine. This is okay. Here's a plus EV tip for you.
He has been playing. Thank you.
If you are in a relationship, your wife will love a trip to wine country. Love.
Yeah.
Not like love.
My wife talks about it still.
Here's the best tip that I could ever give you. Okay, there is a place in between Napa and Sonoma called Pride Mountain. Okay, You have to drive up a winding road to get there. It's way up high. The wine is incredible. The grapes are incredible. The scene is incredible. You go up there at like, you schedule a tasting, absolutely. You have to get a reservation, schedule a tasting. You stop in St. Helena and pack a picnic. Okay. Provision yourself. Sunshine Grocers, pack a picnic, and go up and do your tasting reservation. Whatever you like the best, buy a bottle of it. And then they have basically a picnic grounds that is super private. And you can take your picnic that you packed, you take the bottle you just bought from Pride, and you can go and sit up on the hill. It looks over Napa Valley, looks over the vineyards on the hillside. It's just utterly incredible. Absolutely plus EV move if you ever are, trying to impress the woman in your life.
Very much, yeah. I very much enjoyed my trip out to Napa last April, and the wife.
Pack a little. You can pack other things too besides wine if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah. There's the Jelly Belly factory. Ton of samples. Love that place. We just got sick of wine after like 3 days. My wife is just too hungover. Turkey brine. I don't know about the turkey brine yet. The turkey's at it's pushing 150 degrees. I'm probably gonna crank the heat up here. Try to crisp it up a little more on the outside, which really doesn't matter. The skin is what it is when you end up when you end up smoking a bird. But I got to get the mac and cheese going here soon. The good corn is about ready to go. It's everything is coming together for Thanksgiving. I'll be fleeting. I am fleeting.
I love it. I can't wait to see it, man. Hey, out of curiosity, I don't know how to fleet, by the way.
The floating head was just an accident, you guys.
Yeah, it's hysterical, though. Anyway, I want to give thanks to Deshaun Watson. He was incredible today. Absolutely incredible. There's no more fun than getting your first Thanksgiving play winner home, because then the rest of the day you're just, you're on, you're buzzing. I guess
people are saying that you're at my bar.
I am. I'm at your bar. I'm hanging out at Andy's bar.
And also shout out to General Dipshit and awful person, but good friend. Hand jobs for Ewoks. I think I talked him in. So there was an offshore that was offering a $250 risk-free bet on that game, but you couldn't buy points. You couldn't bet the side or the total. You had to bet a side between Detroit and Houston. And he asked me about it because I was going to do it too. It's free money. And I said, Houston minus 3.5. It doesn't matter. You get your money back if it loses. And he wanted to hedge out, but I don't think he did. I think we're welcoming. Oof, it's catching up to me, to the big Wiener Club.
We're going to move Andy to the other side so people can get a good screenshot of you.
Yeah, I think he did it. I think he won his, which is also nice. Just to a risk-free $250 Houston bet came through for me too. So
awesome, dude.
Which was nice.
Great Thanksgiving.
I had the under in that game, and that didn't work out.
You needed it. You needed that one. Okay.
Yeah, the first quarter really dicked that under.
Hey, important question. Doubling down on Dallas. Are we pulling a Rovell? Are we chasing here on Dallas?
It's funny. I was joking with someone in the replies. I said something about how I'd gotten some election money released, so I was willing to martingale this all the way up. Don't do that. I was goofing. Rovell actually did that. Chuckle fuck.
I liked our friend Brad Allen's comment, which is basically Rovell is desperately trying to get legal gaming made illegal in the United States. It's incredible.
Oh no, 2 people viewed my profile. Nice. I'm on LinkedIn now, it's not a big deal. Got a few connections. Drew's my connection. Dallas -1.
Andy's a media mogul in the gambling space now. I don't think Rovell's going to connect with you though. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we played Dallas second half. I think they win. Even the Zach Martin injury scares me. I don't love this play. I have a lot less in on this than I had on anything going. Going with the Houston Texans. I got a little tickle on the over in this game, so I'm enjoying all the scoring. Hopefully, there's more scoring. Andy Dalton is going to outpass Alex Smith by a long shot. So cat tip to you. You were correct.
Oh yeah,
those bets are
canceled. Right?
I'm glad that I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Yeah,
did you actually check? I haven't gone in my pendings and looked.
I'm assuming.
I'm sure they had canceled.
I'm assuming they are.
We're referencing. They gave us a price on all 6 quarterbacks today, and it went down to 4. So I'm sure they'll void those prices. But I took Andy and Alex. Like that's happening. So maybe they screwed up and cashed that one. So
yeah,
the LinkedIn lawyer.
Andy,
tell us you have clothes on. Favorite winery. It's funny, dude. I bought if you want to impress your wife who doesn't understand like good wine or not, you buy that shitty Coppola wine. That's what I did today.
Yeah,
it's like $14 and it looks fancy.
The other plus EV move, don't like get car service to take you around to do like a dozen things in a day. Like that's way too much. Just pick like a couple.
We got a limo.
You can get a limo, but just pick like 2 or 3 spots.
Yeah, spread it out. Don't do the tour.
Spread it out. Don't try to don't treat. It's not like it's not like you're at like
it's not Disneyland.
No, right. You're not trying to get as many rides as possible. The other one that I would recommend for experience is if you're taking your woman up to wine country,
what's the castle one? The one that's a castle.
The castle is amazing.
That wine wasn't that good though.
The wine's not that good.
But the other one, really cool.
You know what is good and what is a lady pleaser?
I'm getting a bunch of LinkedIn requests.
Domaine.
Yeah,
Domaine Carneros. Domaine Carneros pours sparkling. It is very good sparkling, and it's like a cool French estate feel. Absolutely worthwhile stop. It's not going to knock your socks off. It's an expensive bottle for the quality. You're better off. Schramsberg is a better sparkling.
I think we went to 3.
There is awesome.
We had the limo, and I think we went to 3 wineries. We picked out 3 that people with our group. I met some college friends out there. Excellent. And there's like 5 of us, and so the limo is nice because there's a lot of room, and it wasn't that expensive because you split it 5 ways, and also that guy was awesome. Like I wish I could remember his name because we asked him where to eat. And he took us to a fucking grocery store, and
Sunshine Grocer. That was what I was recommending.
What? No, so there's a Mexican restaurant in the back of this grocery store.
Oh yeah,
where it's like a counter
up in Calistoga. Yes. It's excellent place. I know.
We're
exactly
dude, I didn't. Yeah, well, he brought me to a grocery store. I said, buddy, I don't want to make my own food. He's like, no. Go in the back. There's a counter. I mean, they made. There was fresh. What's the thing with corn?
Tamales. Yeah,
fresh tamales. I had a burrito the size of my head. Like the food was amazing. So
Milo from Die Hard, dude. It's almost Die Hard season. If you're new to the internet, we figured out a long time ago that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I will be watching that multiple times this Christmas season. All time.
Have you watched your Thanksgiving movie yet?
No. What's my Thanksgiving movie? Did we talk about this? And I'm blank.
No, but there's only really one, and it's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, that is a good.
That is a Thanksgiving movie, technically.
Good call. Anything that comes off Howell Mountain is good. Howell Mountain, Diamond Mountain, any of the mountain fruit. If you want really, if you want a red, if you're into cabs, go in the valley. You want the lowland grapes because those last. They're rich. They last forever. If you want like something that's ready to drink relatively soon, it has like interesting complexity and lots of character. You got to go mountain grapes. Diamond Mountain, Howell Mountain. Either one is a slam dunk. Spring Mountain's good too.
We had fun. That was a lot of. And you know what? You know how I closed out that night, and my wife didn't because she got way too fucked up and had to go lay down at the hotel. But we went to an All for One concert at the Blue.
What?
No, yeah. My friends are like, we got tickets to All for One. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that, right? Not for real. And they're like, no, fuck it, let's go. And we did, and it was kind of good. They have some jams. If the last scope was a Limp Bizkit one, this is. I have videos from that concert. I should show you. They were good. I can love you. I can love you. They were good. I mean, they still had it. Those guys. There were some like 40-year-old women at this table right in the front that were they were dying. I mean,
if you're into Cougars, wine country. If you're into Cougars, wine country is going to do it for you. They'll tickle your fancy. They are all about it.
We were the only non-Cougars.
Biscuit and wine. Joey brags. He knows. Limp Biscuit and wine, as football bros do. Exactly.
And all for one.
Exactly. He knows.
Dude, when they did, I swear, brought the goddamn house down.
Yeah, well, let's hat tip to all of our friends who have stayed and chatted. Mook, Nose Picks, Ageless, Scott Newman, Gav, Julian, the French frog snop. Oh, he's Dutch. Or he lives in the Netherlands at least.
He's a French Dutch.
It's a funny moniker. Our buddy Blanson.
Oh, God damn it! This guy, the Last Waltz. The Last Waltz is a Thanksgiving movie. You're right. I can't remember the place. So up in San Francisco. But God, who's the redheaded Irish fucker? Van Morrison. Van Morrison.
Him.
Him. You know, well, in the Last Waltz, there's not a lot of them, but the Van Morrison Caravan performance in the Last Waltz is pretty fucking stellar.
I love it, man.
I'm just
I saw Pamela chime in. I saw Mike Durso chime in. Cheers to all you guys.
I like that we figured out which Pamela. I feel dumb not knowing which Pamela it was.
We had two J's. We got Jay and we got Jay Tennis. Both of them chimed in. This is great, man. Everybody chirping today. This is phenomenal.
I've got a shitload of LinkedIn requests on my phone now.
All right, guys.
Anyone betting golf
as we
tomorrow?
wrap, Captain Jack asked, can we do a third halftime show even if there's no game?
We already are.
What this tells me is that Jack didn't listen to the podcast or the first Periscope because
he's a busy man. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he is a busy man. I'm sure he has a lot going on. But we're going to do a third Periscope and we'll tweet about it. And hopefully you guys can all join us. It'll be all questions and answers. Anything you wanted to know about Wine Country, anything you wanted to know about Limp Bizkit, we will answer your questions. We may even talk sports. Who the hell knows? All right. Hopefully we're not crying. Andy's not, crying in space over Dallas, not winning this game. But either way, it's going to be a ton of fun. So best of luck. Second half. Hopefully you guys are all having amazing days with your families and here's
a screenshot for you.